Hello, my love tribe. Welcome to HeartBlend Podcast. This is your host, Lindsay Christian, and I'm here to help others love and discover themselves to reach their highest potential. If you are returning, then welcome back, and this is our favorite part of every series, which is the guided meditation. Today, we're focusing on becoming more confident, and we will focus on becoming more confident through meditation, through our subconscious mind, and absorb the information that we have learned throughout this series to help us anchor in how to feel more confident, how to trust ourselves, and how to express ourselves with confidence. So at this time, I want you to find a nice, comfortable area. Please do not listen to this while you are driving or walking or in a state of movement, because you may become subject to falling asleep. So I want you to find yourself in a nice comfortable position, and you can either lay down, you can be sitting, but I want you to begin by taking a nice deep breath in and release. Deep breath in and release. One more time, deep breath in and release. Very good. And now I want us to practice some body tensing movements. So I want you to clench your fists nice and tight. Tight, tight, tight. Tight, tight, tight. Very tight. And release. Very good. And bringing your shoulders up nice and tight. Tight, tight, tight. Very tight. And release. Awesome. And now at this time, if you're lying down or if you are sitting, I want you to grab your knees, bringing them to your chest, holding yourself close, wrapping your arms around you. And I want you to sit in this moment to fully embrace yourself as you are providing yourself with comfort, security, and stability. And through this process, you are recognizing that you are the one holding yourself together, and you're not relying on any external sources in order to do that. So at this time, I want you to spend the next 60 seconds with holding your knees nice and close to your chest. Okay, very good. And we are coming back in. And how did it feel to be able to fully support yourself in that moment? To sit with yourself, to feel close to yourself, and to provide yourself a feeling of security and certainty. To let yourself know that everything is going to be okay in a world of chaos. So now at this time, I want you to imagine yourself acting as if you have confidence. How would you act if you felt confident? How would you hold your head up? How would you utilize your body language? How would you make eye contact? How would you appear in the world? How would you act if you felt like you looked your very best, how would you carry yourself? What would you do differently than you're doing today? How would you act if you had all the experience that you're looking for? How would you act if you didn't hold any fear of rejection? And I want you to hold on to this feeling and recognize that you are fully capable of actually feeling confident. You are capable of embodying what that looks like to you. But when we begin to focus on our limitations, when we begin to focus on what we see, when we begin to focus on our fears, that confidence begins to diminish. The trust within ourselves begins to go down. However, that trust and confidence is already there. We are just bringing it to the forefront. So at this time, if you are feeling insecure in any area of your life, I want you to now bring upon your strengths. Focus on your challenges that you've overcome. Focus on the experience that you have gained. Focus on your gifts, on your personality, and your talents. Focus on all of those things to bring you back to center. Although our surroundings may be a little shaky, it's important to stay centered and grounded within ourselves so that we can remain firm throughout our journey. So now at this time, I want you to really focus on embracing yourself and trusting yourself. Even though you may have others that will try to diminish your power, they may try to make you feel insecure, they may try to do certain things to make you feel uncomfortable. You are the one that is in full control of how you perceive their actions. You can choose to see it for what it is, which is that they really are not getting anywhere by doing anything because you are not falling victim to their actions. You are not hanging on their every word. You are not believing and trusting what they're saying because you know through the test of time, you know that through being with yourself, how you deal with your own circumstances and how you are able to overcome certain things and how your perception focuses on the positives in your life. You know that because of this, what anyone else does becomes voided. And you only take any feedback that is meant to serve you to make you better. But to completely trust everything another person is saying without having that trust in yourself is only doing you an incredible disservice. So we must focus on what we can bring to the table with our own knowledge, our own talents, our own gifts, our own experiences, and trust that it is unique to you. So at this present moment in time, I want you to now take a nice deep breath in. And when you're taking this deep breath in, you are inhaling this new confidence that you have about yourself. And you're releasing any unworthy and unserving beliefs that have limited you thus far. Inhale new confidence. Release unserving beliefs. One more time, inhale new confidence. Exhale unserving beliefs. Regardless of any physical perceived limitations, regardless of your gender, regardless of your sex, regardless of your age, regardless of your race or your ethnicity, regardless of your culture, regardless of your height, regardless of your mindset, regardless of anything that you allow to define you. Trust and believe that you are more than all of those things. And when you trust that you are more than all of those things, you become unlimited. You become who you really are. And if you value that, if you value and trust who you are through this journey, you will hold that confidence within you no matter the circumstances. So at this present moment in time, I want you to spend the next 90 seconds fully imagining yourself being confident in your presentations, in the workplace, in communicating with others, or in dating. Put yourself in that scenario and imagine yourself being your most confident, not arrogant, because arrogance is actually not believing in yourself, but trying to project who you want to be. But confidence is trusting what you know about yourself thus far. So imagine yourself with full confidence in all of these scenarios for the next 90 seconds. Okay, I'm now coming back in. And how did you enjoy your journey through confidence? Carry that energy through every time you bring yourself into new scenarios. And let's conclude this guided meditation with a nice deep breath in and release. Deep breath in and release. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank yourself for showing up today to this guided meditation to helping you build confidence. This is HeartBlend Podcast, and be sure to follow and subscribe so that you can listen to new full guided meditations every single week on different topics. Thank you and have a beautiful rest of your day.